Hello everyone, welcome to another day of King Hamster Rambles through LifeAfter. This is my boy Thorber. Say hi Thorber. Okay, so today I'm going to take you through one of my favorite area operations. It's called Fall Forest Secret Path. Now, there's a few things you need to know about Fall Forest Secret Path. The first being that it is only available at level 38. And I believe the elite mode becomes available by level 40. So you need to have that you need to take that into consideration. You will not be able to do this quite immediately. To progress quickly, I suggest going through assistance requests. If you're a human or a revenant, you have slightly different tasks. So once you reach enough levels, you can do Miska and Hope Valley. Why Fall Forest is important is it's one of the first area operations, and that means it gives you gathering vouchers. What are gathering vouchers? You can use those to collect resources from maps. Basically, you have someone who will do the collecting of resources for you, and then they will just send it to your mailbox right away. So you no longer have to always run around to the forest and chop wood, mine rocks, and so on. This is my house right now. It's still under construction, and for that requires a lot of resources. So that's one of the reasons why fall forests and other area operations become quite important. And they save you a lot of time, and you get a lot of rewards while doing it also. So it's very nifty. Okay, without further ado, we're going to get started. So there's a few ways you can go to Fall Forest. The first is to press the schedule and look under area operations. Click on the flag icon. It will immediately bring you, if there's any going on, you will see it here. You can also choose cross server, which allows you to select from a much larger group. Usually though, if you're in a camp or in Hope 101 and you're trying to get there's an elite mode for my character. So usually when you're in a camp or Hope 101, the chances of seeing groups forming may not be as high. So one of the best ways is to actually go to Fall Forest itself, and it's not very far from the helicopter landing pad, so I'm going to do that now because that's the best chance you have of getting a group started. So as you can see, while I'm going in the helicopter, under the map section there's already a few area operations in effect. I'm not sure why it doesn't appear if you're in a camp or in Hope 101. The likelihood of it appearing is not as often. That might be something that the developers are working on, I'm not sure. So you can either join this one, or you can go there and you can create your own. It also depends on the time. So this was from an hour ago, so it might not be available any longer. Alright, so I'm in Fall Forest now, and the staging area for the Fall Forest Secret Path is this way. Like I said, it's not very far from the landing path, so you can just hoof it over there. It's very quick. It's about 100 meters or so. So this is actually my second time of creating this video, because yesterday when I tried to make it, I was having some exceptionally bad lag. Now I'm going to try just the regular mode because Thorber is not particularly strong yet, and although his weapons can one-shot certain creatures, I'm not super confident on it just yet. So okay, if you still don't see any groups, you can create your own. So here's what you do. Usually I always pick free entry. This will allow anybody who can see the group to just jump in if they want, and then create. That's all. Yeah, if you're a certain level, you will get this notification. You can just turn it off. It's a bit annoying sometimes. Okay, and then what you have to do is just recruit members. This will speed along the people getting in onto your group, so you can launch sooner. See, there's already someone joining in. It's normally what I would do is I would send an invite once to the map and camp, and you can spam the world. And just one thing to be aware is that it will cost you 10 new world dollars each time, but that's not a lot. By the time you're doing this mission, you'll have plenty of money already. And if you have a roommate, you can just directly invite them with that. They may or may not join, so don't worry about it. Try not to spam the camp and map buttons with the invite, but the world, it's fine. You can send that as many times as you want, because the world chat moves very quickly. So as you can see, quite a few people have launched invite. Okay, so we're about ready to go. Alright, you just press this button and you will see a hand icon appear, and then you press this. Oh dear, someone left. That's too bad. Normally, if you're doing elite mode, strong recommendation is to go with 4 people. Don't no less than 4 people, because elite mode is exactly what it stands for. It can be pretty crazy. Normal mode though, it's not so bad, so you have a better chance. Alright, I'm not going to be talking as much from here on out, because I'll be a little busy trying to help my teammates take down the enemies. Now I want you all to rethink your life choices. Burrow away and die. Thank you. I love considerate zombies. When you use this detonator charging, do not move. Any action will cancel the meter. So just wait until it finishes. It was going to blow this entire rocky outcropping here. See these gremlin-like creatures? If they like to latch onto the back of a player, and if you slice them off, they can also turn into a gigantic monstrosity. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't happen often, because most times players get the drop on them. But just in case, you can get a fine ammo box from here. It's only available during the mission. Now comes one of my favorite parts. You get to slide down the this section, but just be careful. There's a bunch of grabby creatures. They like to grab hold of you, and you have to wrestle your way out. It's not particularly dangerous, but it's a bit annoying. Another thing to look out for around here is these gigantic ladybugs. They like to jump onto your face and you are helpless while they are on you, so just be careful about that. The only way you can get them off is if your teammate helps you to remove them. Normally recommended to try and kill as many of these zombies as possible because they affect your team rating. So I'm not sure what that does, but I figure it's important to just do it. Now we're about to enter the final stage, so this will be where you fight the boss of the map. When the red light comes on, normally you should not move or he will chase after you. I forgot to take into account that he's got a ranged attack, so even though I had the high ground, I still paid the price. It's not particularly difficult as far as bosses go, just keep hitting him with your best weapons. Usually a shotgun is the most efficient. And that's it. You're done. Now all you have to do is get your rewards and head back out. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this. I hope it helps you in some way or you got some information out of it. And feel free to leave comments and like. and a subscribe. I hope wish you all a very nice day. Take care and goodbye.